this is what really took place. If anybody has the book and you want to look at it, on page 57 it says, "Oh Sidu, you can't force Mary to marry somebody she doesn't love. Even in the remote village, the African tradition doesn't just, give you all the authority, all the rights to force somebody to marry. Definitely you have been pushing. And I don't know why you are acting this way," King said. Then Sidi said, "Oh, my sweetheart, Edward and Mary's marriage is good for the family. It will put our family on top." Okay. Edward is a minister. He is going to help us. I expect a lot from him. For example, he could make me the next chief when the old chief retires next year. I know this guy. He's crazy with money. He gives money like nobody's business. If I help him get married, he will go crazy giving us money. See the whispers on his wife's ear, Kate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a proof why Mary has to go through all this economic risk the uncle wanted in the past. That being said, I would say arranged marriage has consequences, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go over this list of consequences and you'll be surprised. Arranged marriage breeds abuse. Yes, when you are married to somebody you don't love wholeheartedly, guess what happens? When they hurt you, you're going to be angry. And when arranged marriage go to a point where abuses become prominent, what do family members do? You have a problem with your wife, in case, like the wife is not respecting you, she's not doing bookings and she's not. And what happened? They bring the issue to the table. Because why? We are all family. Come on, let's come and talk about it. No matter how the abuse is. Because you don't fix the marriage, so you cannot break it. And this is the problem. Most of the domestic abuse is because people are together who don't want to be together. That's number one consequence of arranged marriage. Number two consequence is cheating. Yes, arranged marriage, yeah. Think about it. If you have somebody against your will, and you happen to be in a Western society where you cannot have more than one wife, guess what? You see a nice cutie on the other side, and who knows what you'll be doing? Yeah, it happens. You see, if you are from the place I came from, where two wives is allowed, okay, in our Muslim culture, that what people end up doing is, my dad chose this one for me. Fine, I can't go against my dad. I don't want to have any problem with my dad. Guess what? I'm gonna find my own. And they end up having two wives. And this happened to one of my good friends. He said, when I saw him, I went back home. I said, what are you doing with two wives? He said, you know what? When I was here struggling, Daddy said, I have to marry my cousin. Yes. Now I have a little bit money. I graduated from school. So I have enough money to go and look for the person I truly love. Then I went for Esther. And that's why you see me with two wives. So these are the consequences of arranged marriage. And another type consequence of arranged marriage is that happiness. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Who want to go home? Who want to be spending more time away from home than going home and spend more time with your family? Definitely that's the difficult part. If you don't have somebody at home that you'll be craving for because you technically didn't pick the person, then it's a problem. You will not be rushed. You will not be rushed to go back home and see the person. And some people might say, oh yeah, arranged marriage, you can grow to love somebody. Guess what? You grow to love somebody, who's going to take that risk? Not me. If I don't love you in the beginning, I'm not going to take any chance to grow and love you. Because you know why? It might not happen. And one of the most fundamental things in life, which is marriage, if I miss that opportunity, what life means to me? This is the problem. the consequences of arranged marriage. So that being said, this is what I think nowadays life should go about when it comes to marriage, ladies and gentlemen. What I would recommend is love marriage. Why? Because you have the opportunity, the two people have the opportunity to choose, to embrace each other, mutual understanding, mutual help. If you look at marriage, love marriage, the love between a man and a woman is common political understanding, comradeship. You sit down and plan life together. Money, position, power are not a requirement for marriage. Those are not the foundation of love. Those are things that comes and go. So that being the case, you look at love. Love is a dream. Marriage is the reality of that dream. So you're looking at it like, when you put those things together, dream and reality, that's the best thing that can happen to any one of us. And this is a suggestion I have for people, parents, especially. Send your kids to school. You know why? Because in third world countries where school, people are starting to send their kids to school, we are seeing the consequences. You know what happened? The third world country now, children began to have the bargaining power with their parents in the household. You know why? They have education, ladies and gentlemen. When you have education, you can sit and debate with your family, with your parents without arguing, technically. And these people become wise in choosing a wife and right spouse. Because you know why? Because of the education. So, education is a way for us to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is what I have to tell everyone. If you want love marriage, go for it. However, there is a caution. You have to be cautious. You have to make wise decision. But if you try and get into a love marriage, even if it doesn't work at all, guess what? You have given a love a try, and you can move on and maybe find something else. So I thank you all for coming. Dangerous Love is in stores, in most stores, and I would say that I appreciate everybody's support. Anybody can get it from the website www.dangerous-love.com. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, what I would like to do, what Mama would like to do, shall I say, is we would like to ask the question out here for those who agree or for those who disagree with arranged marriage. Is anyone out there who disagree? Please stand and tell us why you disagree with arranged marriage.